everybody, back here again for our vlog a day. And today is Saturday the 17th, and today was a lovely day outside aside from the fog. It was so damn foggy this morning, it was ridiculous. So woke up way too early, had some plans we had to get around, ran over to Disney Animal Kingdom for a Tom and Dan Animal Kingdom takeover meetup, we want to call it. And we were planning on going there early because we knew we had to leave early also from the meetup to get back over here to walk a dog and take care of the whole thing. So we got up extra early, got around decent, fast enough times, nothing big deal there. We headed out, and like I said, the fog was horrendous. Like it was actually dangerous to be out driving in it. It was just so much. Luckily, traffic is going well, so it wasn't really a problem. Finally got to the Animal Kingdom. We got there about a half an hour later. We wanted to, just because the fog got slowed us down a little bit. We left a little late. Got into the park, went and had a little fun, went and rode Bug's Life, or It's Tough Being a Bug. It's a great little ride. There's a couple little twists that kind of startle you, and little scary moments and stuff of bugs, and it's kind of good. Had a great time there. Went and basically kind of ran around the park a little bit. Had a good time. From there, we ended up going to the meetup. Got there, I don't know, probably 15 minutes before it was supposed to start. Handful of people around. Sam was late getting there, which was funny. She's like, first thing she said, she gets up to the group, I was technically here on time, but the parking lot was too slow. I'm like, yeah, whatever. So just be somewhere early, or at least say, hey, sorry, my bad, I made the mistake, I'm the one who's late. But everybody else, they've been to other meetups and tend to be late often, all the time anyway. So from there, we headed over to do our first ride, which got pushed back because everybody out of the first ride, everybody else got there late, waited for other people getting there late, so on and so forth. And they had to stop at the bar and get their drinks first to go ride the rides, and missed their original fast pass thing. So when everybody was hitting the bar, we're like, it's going to be an hour probably by the time they all get in the bar, all get their drinks, get them drank and whatever, and so on and so forth. We said hell with it and just kind of ventured off from the group. Met up with a couple people before the meeting started. The one guy is doing the kayak paddle meetup next week. So it's cool at least know one of the guys going on the kayak paddle. So we'll have that information figured out. And I think Karen's going to go with me next week on that too. So I'm hoping that's the plan. But from there, we headed off and went and went over to Africa, basically. Jumped on the train. We're over to like the petting zoo area and stuff. Hung out there. Saw some really cool stuff. Came back. And just kind of chilled out the rest of the day by ourselves there until it was time to leave. Did a little bit of shopping here and there and stuff. Came home. Went and let the dog out. Took him for a nice little walk. He, of course, wants to get in the mud. He's a lab. He wants to get in the water. Of course, he wants to get in the mud. So hung out there, came back home, got a couple things done. Just ended up getting a crappy phone call from Craig that never goes well. Most phone calls don't go well with Craig, but it is what it is. He mouthed off some horrible, hateful shit like he does, and then basically screws up and puts Karen in a horrible mood, and then hangs up. And so it's just such a little chicken shit thing to do, but it is what it is. So got that taken care of. We ended up laying down, took a bit of a nap, and then kind of just chilled out a lot of the day. We really didn't do a lot much after that. Had fun. I ended up with a massive headache, like horrendous headache and stuff. It got later and later. I was trying to convince myself to not go for my run. I tried bribing Karen to run for me and say it was me. She wasn't having that crap because she's a horrible person, made me go out and run, and kept my run streak alive, and it was miserable. I did go out and burn some more of the stumps down. It's out there, takes forever, burn a bunch of boxes and stuff, got that taken care of. Also debuted my fire pit ring that I made for out of an old trash can. So that right there is pretty cool. We might buy some lava rocks and then put in there to kind of give it a little better look than what it is right now. But it works, and it'll keep her warm, which is what we wanted. Not that we need it very often, but some evenings it gets chilly out there. So that's going to be a good thing. And then we pretty much went back inside and just chilled out a little bit. We ended up going, we did go for dinner. Ended up deciding to go out to eat. Didn't know where I was going to eat. I asked her to pick a place. She wouldn't pick a place. So I ended up heading down to Canal Street, and ended up eating at Yellow Dog Eats is what the place is called. It's like a bar / restaurant, and it's more like a deli sandwich type place. And the food was good. It had a mustardy-based barbecue sauce than what I had, which I'm not a fan of mustardy barbecue sauce, but it was what it was. The waitress was super nice, super friendly. Was even really cool when we said we were going to split the sandwich. No of that judgmental type crap we get a lot of times when we're trying to split an entree because they know their tip's going to be less because we're not doubling up our bill. She was super cool about it. Actually brought us extra chips, which was even cool and stuff. So I gave her about double what her tips would normally have been, just because she was so nice and worked out very, very well. So super happy there. The food's good. I definitely, there's other stuff in the menu I want to try and have. We had the Florida Cracker, didn't we? We had. It's called the Florida Cracker. They have great names. The one that I was choosing between was that or a Holy Cow, or no, is that what it's called? I don't know.
Crap.
Holy Crap. That's the one we chose between, which we went with Florida Cracker just because it's a great name. So how can you argue with that with a name like, Florida Cracker? So from there, headed back home. That's when I burned all the boxes and stuff, went for a run, came back in, got myself a shower, and then basically kind of chilled out, punch bug yellow, no punch bug back. Went ahead and just kind of had a good, easy, lazy night. So that's all I got for now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.